buildings represent 40% of the EU's energy consumption. How can they become more efficient? At this university in Aachen, Germany, they developed a test bench to research the energy systems of the future. Thanks to the European project Urban Energy Lab 4.0, they can simulate the real conditions of an entire city.
We analyze the future energy systems for districts, cities, and single buildings. And we try to understand the interaction between the user, the building envelope, the energy system, and also the electrical grid and the whole interconnection.
The user is key, because thermal perception is subjective and influences how we use energy. This infrared-controlled room recreates the climate conditions of a real building to analyse user needs and their interaction with the energy system under different scenarios. The climate room is heated by a heat pump. In the project, they also study how to create a more sustainable design.
Heat pumps will be the main technology in the future heating our buildings. Emissions from heat pumps come from direct and indirect emissions. The direct emissions come from the refrigerant, and the refrigerants from the 90s and 2000s have a high global warming potential. One part of this challenge is using natural refrigerants, but they are flammable. So we have to bring this all into our lab to find the best working fluid for heat pumps.
This project cost €5.5 million. 45% was funded by the EU cohesion policy, another 45% by the German federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia. The remaining 10% was financed by German research centers.
Schon als Jugendlicher habe ich von energieeffizientem Wohnen, Null-Energiewohnen geträumt. Ich bin sehr glücklich, dass ich das tun konnte und dass wir hier in einem Passivhaus wohnen.
His house has no radiators. Only an electric heat pump partially powered by solar panels. The temperature is maintained thanks to thermal insulation and mechanical ventilation, which allows for air circulation without losing energy. Besides preserving the planet, it's also easier on his wallet.
Kosten für Heizung und Warmwasser in den letzten 20 Jahren waren in etwa 200 € im Jahr. 100 € für Heizen, 100 € für Warmwasser.
Thomas pays 5 times less than a regular home. With these savings, he recovers some of the extra cost of energy-efficient construction, while also lowering his carbon footprint.